What's his name? Did you give him a name?
Baby Bear.
Baby Bear.
She was first diagnosed with diabetes when she was 1 year and 3 months.
I was diagnosed when I was 9 years old. It was the fall of my 4th grade year.
He was diagnosed in 2007.
Yeah, so almost 7 years.
7 years old.
It was just heartbreaking and devastating all at once.
All of a sudden, he just lost a lot of weight. The only thing I can think of is diabetes.
Yeah, at first I was kind of scared.
I got really tired.
I looked at her and she just didn't look right. There wasn't a glow.
My dad definitely noticed I was acting different. I was going to the bathroom all the time, and I didn't feel good.
The first 4 months for her and myself was horrible. It was really, really hard. She was kicking and screaming while I was trying to give her shots. That came with a lot of emotions behind it.
After the news, it felt like we got hit by a truck.
We didn't realize how common it was. That weekend that we were in the hospital, there were at least six other kids diagnosed that same weekend.
I laid by his bed and cried all night. And that was the time that I did wish it was me. I'm sorry. For sure, that is exactly the feeling I had, is I wished it was me.
I saw my parents crying at the hospital. I looked over and said, "Don't worry guys, I'll be okay."
This disease is not gonna take us down. We're gonna fight this disease and just make the best of it.
I don't want you so worried about me that you forget who I am.
You think it's the end of the world, and it's not. It's not. You can get through this disease, oh baby.
Camp is an amazing event.
I've been going for at least 7 years. I've had diabetes 9 years now, and camp is probably one of the most exciting weeks of my life. It's so much fun. I've made great friends there, and it's interesting because when you first say diabetes camp, that sounds weird. You know what I mean? People almost laugh at the idea, but it's the first week you get to feel normal.
It's a chance for 250 kids every year to come down and just have fun. And they can set aside all the burdens and the worries that they live with every day and just go be a kid. You know, just be no fears, no worries, just be like everybody else, be the same.
There's like zip lines and really fun activities you can do, and you can like talk about diabetes and everyone understands you. It's not like, no, you have to explain it and then talk about it. Everyone knows what you're talking about and knows where you're coming from.
All his friends were talking about going to camp. And then I was thinking, oh, I can't trust that anyone's going to be prepared to handle the diabetes. So, but then we learned about the American Diabetes Association camp, and wow, we're all on board, guys.
We are excited about this.
I'm like, I can rest assured that he's in good hands.
I'm really excited to go to camp. I think it's going to be a great time, especially when we go in the lake. I really like going into the water.
One of the great things Camp Colorado does is it allows a person with diabetes, especially in the first year or two that they arrive at camp, to realize, I'm not in this alone. And it's an experience that really every child would love to have at some point in their life. And then you add the educational component that they have in terms of helping the kids learn to manage the condition themselves. It's sort of been a microcosm in 1 week of what we've tried to do all our life, is manage the disease well and then live your life and go for it.
There's a lot of things that we're trying to encourage them to do, and we're really trying to basically create an environment and educate them so that they can basically take care of themselves for the rest of their lives.
I wish I could be there forever, honestly.
Is money that is so well spent and so well used that I would encourage you greatly to learn more about camp and see how it affects these kids and talk to the kids and even come visit us, because it is really making a huge difference and it is changing kids' lives.
Thank you a lot for actually donating and helping our cause.
Thank you for anything that you're doing, because what you're doing is you're giving kids an opportunity to be a kid. And I think that every kid deserves the opportunity to be a kid.
So anybody who would like to donate, I would just like to thank them, and I don't want you to do it because you feel sorry for children, anybody living with type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes. I want them to give it because they feel it's in their heart that they are doing it for a good cause.
Thank you, Honorees, for helping us raise money to stop diabetes.
I want to thank you.
Okay.
You.
Oh, she says thank you.